I am here. 4 minutes late. Practically early. How goes things and stuff? Today I'm playing Remnant II. The last time I got really frustrated because I kept getting enemies that I didn't like to fight. Lawsome. I wanted to experience more stuff in Lawsome. Like that I hadn't seen already. But it just seems to be all the same things I've already seen. Which is kind of a shame. I don't know if there's a way to, like, force it to do the stuff I haven't seen yet, but I know that the tapestry, or the quilt or whatever that lady was quilting, had like 5 or 6 different patches that I hadn't seen yet. So I expected at least like 1 or 2 new things to pop up, but I don't know. I'm not really, like, maybe I have to, like, change the difficulty? Maybe difficulty affects what patches show up or something? I'm not certain. But I don't like the enemies in Lawsome very much. They're hard and strong. Because they have armor. And I don't like enemies that have armor. Armor hard. But yeah, today is probably going to be another early day. It'll probably be early days for a while, maybe, unless I'm feeling like particularly good. Just cause. If it wasn't hard, it'd be poor armor. True. Well, not really. A doublet's really good armor. That's not hard. Okay. I mean, you got like, you know, like a jerkin. Those aren't particularly hard, but you know, they work well against certain types of weapons. There's an area there, and there that I haven't been to yet. Iron Burrow. You can't be doing that on stream. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. It is against TOS. Probably. I haven't looked into it, of course, but it'd make sense. Oh yeah, it's the bell tower, right. I don't know what's going to be this way, but this way is probably the way into where I gotta go to do the bell tower thing. Hey, bird, how you doing? Good job on the first redeem. You're not new, but hello regardless. I think I have come to the realization that I despise this class, and I want to be rid of it. So I'm going to unequip Alchemist as my secondary class, because I think that means that all the experience goes into this class only, maybe. I think it splits them between the two. I'm going to equip a different class in its place, because it won't need experience, I assume. Because I'm just having a rough time with that combination. Let's do dog. I like dog. Dog was fun. You're back home? You missed Japan already? Yeah, I get that. Apparently dog counts as a summon, which is nice. It's a fence, man. I'm pretty sure every one of those shots should have hit. I was aiming in between the fence posts.
Outsiders, I knew it! Watch out!
was kind of funny, watching the thing bounce down. Skill issue. I don't think it is. I mean, it might have been. Who's attacking my summons? There you are. My aim hasn't been particularly good the last couple times I've played, so... you know. Gonna be an issue. But yeah, I'm hoping that the experience boost actually applies, even if I have a second class on. Because I just want to be done with Summoner, but because I really want the health regen from it, but I don't like playing it. So, here's hoping that that finishes up. Okay, I need to go check behind the bell tower. We need to get to the bell tower first, I think. Because we need to go like around this way. It'll be fine. I think that one of the reasons last time I had a really hard time with the aim is because I was playing Deadlock with a friend, like, earlier that day. And I had my settings specifically set to Deadlock because, you know, I wanted to play a competitive game well. And the sensitivity in this game I have set a lot higher because I'm playing casually. And so when I was like trying to shoot things, I was just like over-correcting every time. I'm guessing that's part of the reason I was having such a difficult experience. It's not going like well this time, but it's not going bad. I could certainly be doing better. I'm taking a lot of damage because of the, Clawbones necklace thing. Taking like 50% more damage or something. But I think my summons get 100% damage boost. But I guess I also have like Bulwark, which is giving me a little bit of damage resistance as well. But not enough to, like, counteract it. Can you not throw an axe in my back? I heard somebody behind me. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Okay. There's a way to get more summons. If I can get like 4 or 5 at a time, it'd be impossible to see what I was doing. But it would sure make it a lot easier not to have to worry about shooting things through my summons, because I would have so many of them. They would just handle everything themselves. I think genuinely one of my biggest gripes with the summons is how often they just get in the way of my aim. Like, I don't like them for a lot of reasons, but I hate that they keep going directly in my aim. Because the dog was doing that, and so was the drone that I had. Like, I couldn't even see he was throwing an axe just then, because the summon was flying directly in front of me. Like, that kind of stuff keeps happening. It's really annoying. Hello? There we go. Thanks for not streaming while you were flying. Still got your streak? Yeah, I was tired. There's a lot going on. the first actual day off I think I've ever taken that wasn't a thunderstorm. I didn't want to, I just genuinely could not get out of bed. Wish I did a little bit more damage. I'm pretty sure this gun is rank 20. I guess if I increase their, like, max drop-off range or whatever... it would probably work out better. Anyway. Deadlock's good fun. I wish there was more maps. I wish my friend wanted to play it. Because the characters are cool and wacky, and I like them a lot. But I was talking about the other day that I was thinking about starting to play Marvel Rivals instead, because my friends are not going to play with me no matter what, so I may as well play the game that's like more popular. Because I really want to play like a shooter, like a competitive shooter. Don't know why, I just had the hankering for it. I've also wanted to play World of Tanks a lot recently, but World of Tanks is a hard one because that's the one I genuinely like used to only play that on like the holidays with my friend, and the same friend who doesn't like Deadlock doesn't want to play that either because they just don't like competitive games at all anymore. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but just out of nowhere, one day they just decided they didn't like them anymore. And I guess that's fine, but I wish there was like a reason that I could like understand. Because we were having a good time playing games, and then suddenly it's like, oh, don't want to play that anymore. And I'm like, why? He's like, don't, just want to play it. I'm like, alright, well, dang. Want to play it tomorrow? I'm like, no, I just don't want to play them anymore. I'm like, oh god, really? Damn. The only friend I have that likes competitive games doesn't want to play competitive games anymore, basically. Or the ones that I want to play. I have another friend who likes competitive games, but I don't want to play League of Legends or Valorant. Speaking of games, have you seen the current free game on Epic? It's Trash Goblin. Looks exactly like something you'd love to play. You are correct. And I would love to, and I already downloaded it, and I'm willing to play it, but I don't know what day. I was thinking about playing it on Sunday, but I'm not certain I want to play it on Sunday. Yes, thank you for the heads up, though. I saw Patop playing it, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. And I was like, that looks like my kind of game. And so I was waiting for it to go on sale to grab it. It was never really expensive, I just don't like to spend money. I was waiting for it to go on sale, and they just given it away for free on Epic. But I guarantee it's gonna sell like gangbusters on Steam. Because every time, it's really funny, every time a game goes free on Epic, it like goes crazy on Steam. For money. Like, for some people hate Epic so much that they just, to spite Epic, go buy the game on sale on Steam. Yeah, I always feel kind of bad playing free games that I get on Epic, just because it feels kind of like, like how, you know how like, well, I don't know, I don't know if I feel guilty exactly, but I don't know when I plan to buy it, but I did plan to buy it, but if I play it on Epic for free, it's a lot less likely I'll buy it. Not impossible, not like, you know, I still might. I have played and bought games before, but it's difficult. Developer still gets paid? I don't know, do they? For giving away them free? I don't know why they would get paid. What the hell? It's not sympathy for Epic, that's not the problem. It's sympathy for the developers who get their games given away for free, because I just feel like, well, like I said, the games usually sell way, way better on Steam when they're on sale on Epic, so I guess it's not something I should feel bad about. These enemies are some of the worst enemies I've ever had to deal with in this game, and to have them be, like, an elite is so rough. Because they're always running after you, because their thing is to get close. And they're like the, they're exactly like the Root from the first game that lit themselves on fire. They get way tankier when they're on fire. Which makes them a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, I don't know how it works. It's Epic's promo. For sure devs still get paid by Epic. Maybe they do. I don't know. I assume they'd have to make up for like lost sale revenue or lost potential revenue. But I don't know how it works. I don't like Epic because they insist on paying so much for exclusives all the time. Even though it's just like not a good idea for them or the devs to do the exclusivity. I guess it depends on how much Epic is paying the devs for exclusivity. I would think it's not worth it, but it depends on like how much they're getting paid for the exclusivity deal. Because again, like I'll just buy a game on Steam the second it's allowed to exist on Steam once the exclusivity period is over. Like I don't care to buy a game. I'm not gonna buy a game on Epic because I don't like Epic, but you know, they keep on trying to get those exclusives. You know, people who claim the free game every week just because I think it costs Epic money. I don't do anything. I take the games because I want the games. Most of the time. Like, I don't tend to... I don't even... It doesn't matter to me if Epic loses money or not. I just like games, so I'll take them. I'm not in a place in my life where I can, like, afford to buy every game I want, so anytime a game that I think looks interesting pops up for free, I'll grab it. But I do wonder if it affects the devs' income in any way. Devs wouldn't give the game away for free. It wouldn't benefit them. Epic burns investor money, so not sure if they actually get out ahead of it. I don't know. You don't think Epic's gonna be around for very long, but you're still hoarding games there, like it has meaning? Yeah, I mean, that's just it. Like, I don't know if it's gonna exist, but I like games. Great Sewers. Have I been here? I think I've been to this one already. I think I've been to all the ones that it's rolled this time. Imagine actually playing games. I mean, there's a lot of them I do play. But the problem is with streaming is like, I always say something along the lines of, oh, that'd be a good stream game. And then I don't play it because I want to stream it. And then I just have a game sitting in my library that I can't play because I want to play it on stream. Usually grab all the games that don't look awful. You never know if the game wasn't actually good. You never know later if the game was actually good. Yeah. Fortnite Dosh has to drive eventually. Maybe, but it's still insanely popular. Back in my day, Fortnite was a base-building zombie survival game, and I liked playing it. And this newfangled Battle Royale mode, oh, it won't last. No, people won't like that. They want the old-fashioned games. I really liked Fortnite back when it was a zombie survival base builder. I thought that game was cool. I don't. I might just re-roll this world. Or maybe I'll just do Yeisha again. I liked Yeisha. I don't enjoy this world because it's just the same ones I've already done. This is just a big, like, blob that runs around on the ceiling and shoots lasers at me. Again. And, like, I've done all these, like, twice. And I wanted to do the one where I fought Fei Ren, Fei Lin, and there's still 3 areas I haven't discovered in the palace. But I don't want to go fighting through all these again. I find it kind of annoying that I'm getting the exact same world I've already had. I wonder if I can... Yeah, let me leave this place real quick and see if there's a different area. So, yeah, there's one right there in front of me. That's the palace. I need both the masks for that. There's that one there, which is like the secret one. Iron Burrow, Glistering Cloister, Great Hall. Okay. So I'm going to try to get down to this one, which is in Numway's Retreat.
Yours is a miserable, meaningless existence.
Wait, you can actually play those games yourself? Wow. You mean you play games, you just play Vintage Story. Vintage Story's good. Vintage Story is a game. There's no shame liking a single game and just continuing to play it. That friend I was talking about who doesn't like competitive games literally only plays Warframe and Mabinogi. And Nikke. They play Warframe, Mabinogi, and Nikke, and they have done for 10 years, longer than that even, and no other games consistently, just those games. Like, not Nikke, that's newer, that's like 3 years old, but Warframe and Mabinogi were like their favorite games, and they literally don't play any other games. Every time I'm like, we should play a game, they're like, you want to play Mabby? And I'm like, no. I don't want to play Mabby. I have thousands of hours in Mabby. I don't want to play Mabby. Thank you, please. God, leave me alone. I've played it since it was in beta. I'm tired of Mabinogi. Brockwye at the Quarter. I recognize the name of this place, I think. Maybe not. That was a weird noise. What the hell is this? There's a crystal here and a crystal right here. Chair simulator? I'm going to look at what that is, because if it's the game I think it is, I'm going to refund those points. Probably not Cuckold Chair Simulator, I'd guess. I've never seen this game before. Buy chairs, sit down, accumulate sit points through the all-new sit point system. Spend your sit points on new chairs. The possibilities are endless. Chair Simulator has all your favorite chairs. From Eames, Starkle, Bertoli, Corbusier, Tonnet, Emiko, Panton, Jensen, Brewer, Van der Rohe. Alright. What is this supposed to be? I don't think I could make a stream out of this. I don't think I could talk over this. I think I'll have to refund those points to you, because I don't think I could make a stream out of that. I'm sorry. I'll have to let you down. Take those back. We love Souls-likes. It's not a Souls-like. It's I don't know what it's a simulator, obviously. I also like simulators though, so that's not a very good like rebuttal. Oh hi, how you doing? Okay, I haven't done this before. Ow. Alright. I always complain and suffer while I'm playing them. Is that true? Do I complain and suffer? I don't know. Doesn't sound like me. I love complaining and suffering. Well, if you insist. Why is there two? Why are the crystals so close together? What the hell? Oh, you're like up there. Ow. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Who could have thought being rammed by a giant goat would do damage? Gone. Job, send minions. Not wrong. Interesting. What's news to me? I'm not even here to do anything. I'm just walking around. You don't have to defend nothing. Didn't even know there was somebody over there. Still over there. Thanks. Where are you? I hear you. Blasting my critters. Alright. Easy.
It's over.
Yes, joke suggestions for games are fine, but they have to be ones that I can probably work with. I don't have any good examples for a joke game that I can work with, but they exist, I'm sure. Not to mention, looking at the reviews, the average playtime for that game is between like an hour and 2 hours. So, it wouldn't make a full stream. Not that that's necessarily a requirement, but it helps. I want to play... There's a... I don't remember what it's called anymore.
At least that's over.
It's a train game that I played with a friend of mine that I really liked. We were like meant to develop the... I'm like, this isn't gonna sound like a unique game at all, but you're like meant to like make train lines between cities, and then you're meant to develop the cities, and then you can like buy new train lines in cities, and you know, kind of create like mills and farms and stuff, and like, you know, pay for those to like produce, and then you pay for like the manufactories. That's the wrong word. You pay for like the manufacturing, like make the textiles or something, and then you go in and trade those to different areas. And that was a really fun game. I don't know if I can make a... I don't know if I can talk over that, but I'd love to play that again if I can just remember what it's called.
Together.
Well, I'm not being stopped, and you have given your life. Go, minions. These minions. Nice. Good job, minions. Anyway, I used to really love Overwatch, which was like a game that I would regularly play just to like scratch that itch of like game that is competitive shooter, but doesn't like get taken too seriously. But I don't like Blizzard anymore, so I don't want to play that. I want to play it, but I'm not going to play it on principle. So I gotta find games like it to do. And like I said, Deadlock is fun, and I finally got a chance to play it, which was nice. But just not enough there for me yet. So I thought Rivals would be fun, but I don't like superheroes, so I would have to play it for gameplay alone and not the hero gimmick. I don't know how that'll go. I have a hard time just downloading games to try as well.
Together, friends.
Like, that's a big one. Like, going out of my way, like, I don't do demos very well either for the same reason. Just like, it's just a lot to download a game to play it and be like, oh, I like this, or oh, I don't like this. You know, if I know I'm gonna like a game, I'll, you know, buy it, download it, whatever. But if I'm not sure if I like a game, then I don't really want to go out of my way to download it, just because I don't have enough space on my PC, so I have to uninstall a different game. And most of the games that are installed right now are games that I play on stream. Like, I'm planning to beat this game in the next couple of streams. I don't know exactly how long it'll take, but I was planning to do this Lawsome one, then I was going to go back to Yesha's main story and try to beat Lydusa. And then I was going to just, like, continue with the story from there. Because I suspect I'm pretty close to the end. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing. And so once I beat Lydusa, I was planning to, like, continue the story. And I presumably have maybe, like, another week or two left, maybe 2 weeks of the game left if I just do that. But I don't know what game I'm switching to. I have the list somewhere for what was planned, but I put a lot more time into this game than I expected to, or than I want. Maybe not wanted, but expected. Expected is the right word. I mean, it had like a lot of variety with the worlds and stuff, but maybe not as much as maybe I put too much time into it. You know, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't need to reroll every world 3 times, basically is what I'm saying. because I'm not like bored of the game, but I'm like, I'd like to play a different game, you know? I'm at that stage where I'm like, I'm having fun, but I can feel like I'm gonna stop having fun soon. So I want to get out of the game. I want to, like, you know, before I finish enjoying the game, I want to beat it. But that was probably, like, sort of accelerated by playing a class I don't enjoy for a perk I very much want. Like, I really want that health regen, but I don't like the class at all. Speaking of, how close am I to leveling? Pretty close. Okay, I think the experience is being boosted with only having one skill or one trait. Or whatever. Having one unleveled class and one fully leveled class, I think, is splitting the experience, or not splitting the experience, making it faster level. Playing a game for the gameplay, you. I know, right? But, like, my point is just, like, more... If I enjoy the game, great. But I've always played competitive shooters with friends. But I don't have, like, a lot of friends. I mean... that would play with me. One of my friends who I played with doesn't... Well, I can't play with now, or won't play, well, you know. Anyway, the point is that they're not available for playing anymore. So them and the one friend who plays only Mabinogi and Warframe are the only options, really, of my friends who weren't always busy with other things. Because I have a weird schedule, right? I just sort of work all the time, and then I take breaks randomly throughout the day when I need to take breaks. And they were just always available. So it was very convenient. But yeah, now I can't play with them. So, and like one of them doesn't want to play games anymore, and the other one's just like not available. So, gotta figure something else out. Because I don't want to play solo. Because playing, I feel like I probably would have a fine time, but like getting the sort of confidence and like get up and go to play a competitive game solo is a bit much for me. Because what if I just like be bad at game, you know? What if I'm bad at game and somebody yells at me? Then I won't want to play the game anymore. Like, I would say to the average gamer, I'm like pretty good at shooters. But to people who play shooters, I'm probably like average or below average. And so like getting paired with like a team of people who expect you to like perform your task fairly well would be a bit much for pressure. Are they looking for group type things for that? I mean, I imagine I could join a Discord server for like Marvel Rivals or something. Or Deadlock and just like team up with strangers, but I'm just not like I don't want to invest the time in making more friends. Cuz like it's difficult to like some people just don't understand my like I don't want to do anything 90% of the time personality. I worry it comes off as like I'm like upset with them or I don't want to like play with them kind of thing, right? But it's just like I'm just busy. I'm just always busy. And like some people get that. That's not like an uncommon thing to have, but it's like a similar reason why like I don't like do like D&D sessions and stuff with people. Like sometimes I just won't be available to hang out, and I don't want like, you know, to negatively affect somebody's experience because I can't show up to something. You know? Also, sometimes I just, like, flake, you know? Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to do anything today. And then I just don't want to go or do something. And some people don't like that. So it's difficult. And then, of course, there's like the whole they need to be available when I'm available situation. And I guess the more people I know, the easier that is, but I don't know. I don't know. Where is the... I guess I haven't been yet. Where'd the boss go? What happened? Oh, they must be over here. I was like, what the hell happened to the boss? Like, they attacked me twice and then just disappeared. I had the suspicion that I might be able to kill them in that amount of time, but they seem to go away at like 25% health increments each time. So I'd have to do really fast. You're going there to play the game, though? With people who are slightly less than random, so you don't have to be friends? Yeah, but, like, you know, the same with, like, meeting anybody new is, like, you're gonna have personality conflicts with some of them. And if the group is already, like, pre-established, or they're, like, familiar with each other, then you, like, pop in there and you get, like, lost in their inside jokes, and you're like, I'm just here to hang out. Like, I also don't like talking very much in group chats. Like, if there's more than, like, about 3 people, I start to get, like, nervous. Like, not, like, for any particular reason, just, like, general anxiety kind of kicks in. Like, I'm not, like, shy or anything, but I'm, like... I just get that like, awful feeling. Like, this overwhelming feeling of something, of, like, dread or whatever. So, playing in, like, random groups is a bit difficult, just because people are always talking over each other, and some people know each other better than others, that kind of thing. It's very much a me problem that I'm, like, not willing to, like, fix, you know? But I'm willing to complain about it. So apparently, the boss is in just a different area, or not at all. Maybe I did need to kill it in the 2 times it showed up. Butcher's Quarter. Yeah, I've been here. So I was just supposed to... This is not the same area. I was just supposed to kill her. In that area, I guess. How? Oh, this guy. I don't know what happens if this guy dies, but I'm going to have to let him die, which feels really bad. Because I did save him before, and he gave me a perk.
Get them!
I don't want to shoot you. It's a really grim situation that guy got himself into. Because the people are like, you know, obsessing over the Fae. Nobody can be trusted kind of situation. Dried clay ring. Already got that. I don't want to shoot any of these guys either, because they're all going to light on fire and have a whole bunch of armor. Anyway, also, like, I think with Marvel Rivals specifically, it's difficult because it's a game that, like, kind of requires you to use your voice chat. A lot of competitive shooters do, because, like, people want to win. I just want to play to have fun. So there's, like, quick play, or, like, you know, arcade mode or whatever. There's, like, the non-serious version of the game that's, like, ranked. But a lot of people who are, like, practicing for ranked will, like, play quick play as if it were ranked for practice. And that is, like, such an annoying thing to have to be a part of, because they'll, like, get really, like, pissy if you, like, don't perform this exact, like, sort of strategy they expect with a character or a class or whatever. And I know, like, I don't think Marvel Rivals is, like, super competitive. Like, I don't think it has, like a professional competition scene. I'm sure it does, but you know, with any competitive game, you're gonna have people on mic shouting at you. And I just don't like it. Like, it's not like it affects me personally. I just kind of find it irritating, you know? Like, I'm not, like, offended by it. I'm not, like... You know, I'm not like, oh, I can't believe they said bad words to me. I'm just like, man, be quiet. Like, I don't care. I just don't want to put up with it, you know? I lived through the Call of Duty lobbies. I don't need more of this nonsense. So, that's a difficult one as well, playing with randoms. And you can always turn off voice chat, but again, people don't like tend to ping when there's a voice chat in the game. League of Legends was like pretty decent playing solo for the most part, because people will like ping if somebody's missing or if they expect you to gank or whatever. They'll like, you know, go here, do this, you know, bing, bing, you know, some like mid missing, top missing, you know, that kind of thing. Careful, you know, careful mid, careful bot. But, like, in a game with, like, voice chat, like, voice communications that you're, like, expected to be a part of, people don't ping. Because they wouldn't need to, because they can just say, hey, this character's missing, or I'd expect this character to be missing. But I think that Marvel Rivals is different, because it's, like, a team fight game.
Here they come.
Like, I don't think that there's, like... I don't maybe there is. I don't know. I don't think there's lanes. I think it's kind of like a... like Team Fortress situation, where you're all kind of like vying for a single objective together as a team. And there's like strategy, but like they're like quick matches, that kind of thing. I haven't looked into it much. My point is, I'm going to play it at some point, but I'm going to complain about it constantly until I do.
The end is inevitable.
That's not true. I'm going to complain about it a little bit until I do. Occasionally. I should have played it when it was, like, really big. Because, like, usually new communities are friendly. And a good way to, like, establish, like, friend groups in games is that if you start early in a game, you can, like, get with the people who want to play the game. But if you, like, come in later, you'll get to the people who, like, came in because they heard it was, like, a good reason for one reason or another, whatever. A good game for one reason or another.
Stop that!
I don't know if that makes sense. That's a hard one to, like, explain. But it's whatever. I'll play it eventually, and I'll talk about it on stream, and then I'll probably never talk about it again.
Get the outsider!
Summoner level 9. Only one more level, and then I can stop playing it forever. Didn't go that far back. Really easy to like fall into like the wrong position in this room. Okay, it's fine. I'll just light myself on fire a few times. Sure, they can figure it out. Or I'll just keep slipping off the ledges, because the minions are probably in the way. I don't know actually what caused me to slip that time, but it was annoying regardless. I swear to God, can I just, like, climb across a damn pillar? Like, what the hell is happening right now? It's like this the 4th or 5th time I've slipped off that same place. Alright, why is this so slippy? Okay, we're over. Losing my goddamn mind over here. So anyway, how's things? Anything fun happening? Anything exciting or noteworthy? Is there any birds? I guess it's probably an odd question. I suppose birds are always present. Saw upwards of 4,000 birds yesterday. Wow. That's scary. Ring of the Vein. This gilded ring is magnificent to behold, yet upon closer inspection the allure of its presentation crumbles, and one is able to glimpse the blemishes beneath. Its golden exterior and the cracks that mar its mirrored surface. The Fae are so often accused of vanity, but is it truly a crime if such a wealth of pride is warranted, earned, and utterly irrefutable? I, for one, would take sweet vanity and the whispers it elicits over morose mediocrity any day. Reduces the invulnerability window on evade and combat slide. Increases movement speed while aiming. I don't think that's that useful. Went to the reservoir after the rain. They were swarming. Something edible in the water. Fish, shrimp, dunno. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever see like that many. Like, sometimes I'll see like a flock of geese, but the most birds I ever tend to see would be like maybe 10 or 12 at a time. And we have songbirds occasionally, but they're like, or like pigeons. They're not very exciting to watch though. How did that hit me? I guess it knocked me over but didn't do any damage. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Easy. This class is a lot easier when you have the dog to aggro, because the minions don't aggro. Summons, I mean. The dog aggroes. Although I guess it's only if you use the aggro dog. You can use different types of dogs. There's healing dog, aggro dog, and attack dog, and I've chosen aggro dog. Yoink. Thousands upon thousands of Eurasian coots. One cormorant, some Rosellas, crows, and magpies, and crested pigeons. Wow. Very exciting. Do they just, like, flit around the place? Like, in a big old, like, horde? Or do they, like, individually fly around just, like, looking for food? Can't go that way. A few turkeys. Wow, turkeys. Don't see turkeys here very often. Coots are all in the water of the reserve, bickering and diving. Okay.
All play a part in my endmost design.
Yeah, whatever, Clawbone. And what about you, Bert? You seen any interesting birds? In Japan, even, perhaps? I always wonder what kind of birds different places have. Like, do blue jays exist? In, like, Australia or Germany, I guess? I assume not. You saw a crane? Cool. I've never seen a crane, I don't think. Is it lifting anything? Oh. A good question. A lazy one just sitting in the water. Dang. No, they can't all be exciting. I'm just gonna let this guy die. I don't know what happens. I assume it's bad. I don't know what it would give me. Like, it gives you a perk or a trait if you let him. Oh, I guess I can't choose to let him die, really. If I go over here, maybe I can. But yeah, there's like, I don't know if there's like a reason you'd let him die or not. Minions seem to. It's really annoying that the minions will choose to aggro when you're really far away, when you don't want them to. Okay, I think they lit him on fire. Yeah, okay, so, see, I don't really want him to die, but I am curious if he gives you something else. I saved him the first time I came through here. But I'm looking for new items and things this time around. Oh yeah, I remember the impossible to kill pigs. Quest complete. I mean, he's still alive. I don't like he's still alive. I don't think he's supposed to be still alive. Hey bud, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be dead. Yeah. I think that this quest glitched. Well, whatever. I don't care that much. Guess you just have to live forever tormented by the eternal flame beneath him. He filmed a crow snacking from some kind of bag. It was a pretty cool crow. Oh. Love a cool crow. The crows or ravens in Japan were cool. Different sort than one's home. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never been. I just sort of know the crows that I know. Whenever I hear crow, I always forget there's like other types of crows. Corvids, etc. You see a raven here every once in a while, but they're really rare. I think I've seen like maybe 2 ravens this whole year. They're big. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna sit over here and see if anything changes. Is he just like over there burning? No, it's done now. Singed ring. Okay, there you go. So something did happen. It just took a while, a bit of doing to find. It's hot to the touch, but strangely doesn't burn you. It actually feels cool while it's on your finger, though a wisp of smoke rises from wherever it brushes against the fringe of your cloth. We've been burned. We've been drowned. We've been bled and let to die. There's a reason the Dran are the way they are. As their oracle, I feel it all. Increases all damage dealt to burning enemies by 12%. That's pretty cool. They could have been ravens. The ones in Japan, they were huge. Okay. It's not safe. Kill the enemies nearby. There were none. You lied to me. Okay. I guess we're leaving the dungeon, because I need to go back to find the person riding the goat. Supposedly they're going to be in there somewhere, but I didn't see them. Maybe there was another area I missed somewhere. No, it's all here. Where'd the goat person go? Did I just like miss out on a boss fight that I couldn't continue for some reason? Also, crucially, there's also the portals back to the Beatific Palace that I have to find to complete this area, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do that or not. I wanted to fight Phelan Feyrin again, but I don't really want to fight through the entire palace, if I'm honest. Enemies that have armor are not fun to fight when I don't have a good, like, build, I guess. The build's probably fine, it's just that I don't like the class. I don't enjoy the struggle of the class I'm playing. I feel like I have to do too much myself, and I'm not there, and I'm not doing enough at the same time, you know? Or no, I am doing too much, and I'm not doing enough. I don't know how to explain that. Like, it's a pet class, where you summon pets to fight for you, but I feel like the pets aren't strong enough to be independent, so I still have to, like, help, which might be by design, to make it so you're not bored, but I feel like it's really easy to, like, die and really hard to kill, even with the pets. So I don't want to keep playing it.
Great. Or bad news. Fight them together, friends. This one looks dangerous.
I am. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I do try to be dangerous. You doing all right, guys? Seems fine. I don't really need the crafting material, but I'll still take it for money. Where am I even going back to? I guess I'm just going to go back to the crystal. Like that area, the first area where I encountered them, maybe. Over here somewhere. Because I don't know where they're supposed to be or what they're supposed to be doing, but I feel like it's weird that I didn't kill the boss. I don't know. Like, it's not a real boss, clearly. It's like a field boss or something, but it's something I haven't seen before. So I was kind of excited to, like, fight a new boss. But then it just kind of became a normal area. That that I think I've seen before. Like, I swear I remember the Brockwythe Quarter. I feel like that sounds familiar. Okay, where was it? It's like over here somewhere. Yeah, not here, but near here. Oh, hello. Are you hostile? You're not hostile. Why aren't you hostile? Well, you're about to be. I wonder if I could have, like, walked up to them and done something. But my minions decided to attack instead. Oh. Why is there so many enemies? I did die. Thank you. Oh, they put me all the way back here instead of putting me next to the damn crystal? Are you kidding me? You freaking kidding me right meow? I'm leaving this place. There. Now I'll spawn here if I die. Okay. Stay there, dog. Just want to see if I can sneak up on them. Because we attacked them as if they were hostile, but... Oh, damn, you're freaking naked. Why don't you just, like, know that I'm here? Oh, sorry. It's suspicious to me that I'm allowed to get that close to them while they're sleeping. Ow, ow, ow. I was thinking. I had a thought. Okay, never mind, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try something stupid. Thank you. Because I remembered something. I don't know if it'll work, but if it does, puzzles. I wish the dog would have stayed put for longer, though. I think the dog attacked it, which is why I woke up. Oh, what the hell? Okay, no, I guess that's fine. It's not quite what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Alright. I was gonna just whack him with it, but I decided to do a little swirly instead. Okay, so presumably I have to stay alive now. Ow. Okay, so the minions just like show up. Alright, I wonder how many other enemies I've come across that have been sleeping. That I could maybe use that dream catcher on. I'm pretty sure they just teleported. Oh, I guess they just jumped. Because one of the whole, like, main things about this area in Lawson is that the Dream Eater lady is here. Right? The Nightweaver. So maybe people who like have dreams that you can steal are only around in Lawson. But I think there's been like another 1 or 2 people that I've seen sleeping. Venerated Spearhead. So I wonder if there's other people I could have used that on past.
Defend our own!
Yeah.
Well, I beat the boss, so I guess I'm happy. Also got a thing. I don't know what the thing is that I got. It's only 17 degrees in here, but your fingers hurt? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Autumn got cold this week suddenly, and you have 0 cold resistance. Ah. That's a shame. What is this? Consumable. Restricted to campaign use only. The sphere emits a soft breeze that smells like flowers and ash. You can't explain why, but you feel like it's watching you, waiting. The huntress rarely sleeps and does so only lightly. She is ever aware of her environment. Those who think to have caught her off guard are themselves in most danger. Campaign use only. What does that mean? Many believe the huntress to have forged her weapon herself, but in truth it was a gift from Namway in exchange for certain services. The huntress does not forge. Her focus was always and has always remained solely on the hunt. Though often called upon by those who consider themselves eloquent, she herself rarely talks. Prefers the company of her steadfast steed, of which she speaks to in sweet-pitched cajolery when her fellow Fae are not around. Very good object. Very pretty object. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's good. It's also making whispers at me.
This better be good. What did you bring me?
Friendly orb. Well, definitely orb. A hunter's spear. A battle-worn spear worthy of the finest hunters. Charged melee attacks apply corrosion, dealing 100 acid damage over time. Charge attacks use 25 stamina to throw the spear, which returns to the wielder's hand. That's kind of cool.
Fine by me. Just don't waste my time again.
Oh, I'm sorry, alright? I just wanted to chat. Campaign use only. What does that mean? If I go to the campaign, can I use the orb? Do I have to, like, go to, like, Lotham with it and do something? Or is it just, like, a... nothing? Because as far as I know, I can't, like, re-roll this area in the without, like, re-rolling the entire campaign. I'm not gonna do that. Slot. Oh, it does something. Okay. I thought I just like wasted an item. Riello's Reverie. Okay. Just another area I haven't been to. Am I allowed to be here permanently? Why was there fire there? I can't teleport back here. We only got a checkpoint, so I'm guessing that that orb is gone. So I can't leave here unless I, like, win whatever the challenge is, I guess.
Kill the outside.
There are enemies here still. It is a whole, just, like, new area.
Keep them away. We'll spill your blood outside.
Okay.
Get away.
Doing good, doing good. Oh, I'm on, like, easier difficulty because of the campaign, so... Shouldn't be much of a challenge. I imagine the boss will be easier if I have to fight her again.
Good day to die.
Am I, like, hunting her down, or is she gonna attack me, or is she just in her garden?
Trespassers, stop us.
I had expected her to be,
You outside.
like, the first time I encountered her where she just kind of leapt from the sky and attacked me, but
Attack them.
I guess that's not what's happening. Mm-hmm.
Come in here and walk.
I don't imagine there's gonna be any, like, exits from this area. I mean, there usually is. But there is treasure. And I like treasure.
Over there.
Okay. I guess we'll go this way. That sounds like what I'm looking for. Ow. Rude.
Outsiders, approach.
Knocked myself over. I don't know what that does. I guess it just powers them up.
Attack them.
Ooh, watch out. Let me load. Ooh. Ow, damn, rough. It's definitely... Well, I don't know if it's easier as much as it's just like I'm taking less damage. The Sacred Hunt Feather. Wow. That was easy. I guess I was sort of expecting to have to fight her, like, where I found her sleeping before.
Surround them.
That looks like a building didn't load. No, it's just that's how it's supposed to look. It just feels like there's, like, missing buildings here. Yeah, like right here. That's where I expected to have to fight her. Also, why was she sleeping so soundly? Just give me an excuse to use the Dreamcatcher, I guess. I was going in for a big old bonk on her head, but it wouldn't let me charge attack. I guess this is it. Yeah, I suppose I just go back to the crystal and teleport out of here. I guess I could, like, sit down, check and see if she's actually at the sleepy place, but I doubt it. I wonder what I'll get from the feather. She didn't have any other weapons, as far as I know. She had I mean, she had the deer, but I'm not gonna be able to summon a deer. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it might be a weapon, but probably more likely like a power-up or something. Maybe I'll get like ethereal fire, like laser beam sword or something. Because she would like charge up and then use like the slash attack. Maybe something like that. I'll just go see if she's still there or not. I did kill her, so probably not, but you never know. Nope. Okay. I guess people die when they are killed. I wonder if I could have put that orb memory in the Night Weaver's, like, nest thing. I do have quest items I don't know what to do with. I could probably throw these in there. Like, supposedly this is meant to have 3 pieces because it's a Trinity memento, but I think I'm basically at the end of Yeisha. I'm just fighting Lydusa right now. Royal hunters carry talismans like these for luck, often wearing them as amulets or earrings. This one vibrates in your hand, as though the feathers themselves were anxious to fly. Dreams are a funny thing, aren't they? They all make sense and don't at the same time. But don't discount them. Even those wicked, wayward creatures dream. That don't count for nothing.
Think it's done?
Has the fruit from the tree rotted yet? No, it's in the divine stage. So it'll either stay like this forever or it'll rot away and maybe something will happen.
Nothing's going on.
I don't know. Ava, I have a feather. Do you want to turn it into a weapon or something?
You're back. What did you bring me?
A feather. Oh, hello. This small creature does not seem bothered that it serves you now instead of its former master. That's probably a good thing. It's a familiar. Okay. I guess.
Fine
I
by me.
am playing a summon
Don't
build,
waste
so
my time again,
it kind of makes
or
sense that I'd
else.
use a familiar. I like the arrow, but summons a fairy familiar to aid in combat. The familiar selects a random enemy within 1 or 14.5 and slashes through them for 770 damage. Familiar will select a new target when the previous one dies. Okay, cool. I'm having a hard time reading that, but got it. Oh, wow, okay, jeez. That feels really strong. Like, that feels like kind of busted. Alright, well, whatever. How long does it take to come back? Let's see if I miss. Not that long. Like one full magazine of headshots. I didn't miss. Does it count as a summon? It does. can have up to 5 at a time, which is what I was looking for. Okay, so I have 25% damage reduction. Decrease. 20% damage reduced. Okay. Reduces armor by 50%. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to do more Losm. I don't know why. It's a pain to continue. I just don't want to do it. Let's go try and beat up Lydusa again. Now that I have summons, I probably will not have to struggle. Let's see. What do I want here? The dog can't do anything against Lydusa, so I probably don't want the dog on this team. Because it's just a solo fight. So Warden's probably better. Maybe. Medic for the regeneration. Increase to all damage. Maybe that's better? The dog counts as a summon, though. Maybe I should keep it on. Just in case. Okay, and then we'll put in Blood Bond to reduce damage. And extra health for summons. There you go. Oh, look, there I've died. How nice. Right. Owie, that hurt. Okay. I don't really know how it's a fighter, but it's going fine. Ow, that still hurts a lot, though. The second hit. It's a rough one. I'm sorry, everything hurts. I'm doing my best to kill you, so it stops? Question mark? Where did she go? Well, that's not good, probably. Ow, what the hell? Oh! Oh, that sucks. Okay. Thank you, minions. I suspect I'm gonna get crushed if I don't kill her now. Okay.
I gotta get this back to the keeper.
Alright. That was much easier now that I'm 14 levels higher than I should be, or whatever. I mean, I also did just play, like, a bunch of worlds on Nightmare difficulty, and now I'm back on, like, the lower one. I should go talk to that one soldier as well, because he's around here somewhere, I think. But where, I don't remember. Lambent Pass? Probably. Deserted Atelier, maybe. Ambit Pass. I don't know what you'd offer at the Goddess Rest. You can offer something on the pedestal there, but I don't know what. I'm gonna go here because I don't actually know where I need to go. But there's a soldier, an old soldier who wanted to go home. And I told him I would tell him when I would leave in the place to bring him home. And I don't remember where he's at. I think it's right here, maybe. I remember it was off the side of like a path somewhere. So right there seems likely. But how would I get there? Because it was like a secret place you had to jump to, so maybe it might be here actually. So I've defeated Lydusa, but things are still mad at me. This is probably fine. Okay, is this the place? Not there. Where is it? I think it's... yeah, I have to go up here. And around there. And then into like a hole on the wall over there. Ooh, an elite? Really? Cubes? Ugh. I could handle vicious, but cubes is ridiculous. Ow, damn. Good job. Good job, dog. Abandoned. Well done. Ooh, a mutator I haven't had yet. That's interesting. Why was that guy there? I guess it's just random. I actually did remember them the last second, right before they hit me. I remember them hanging out right up on that ledge. Didn't help, but... you know. I remembered. Okay, there's like a secret right over here, I think. Soldier, I've come for you. Oh, that sucks. He died right as I was coming to talk to him to bring him home. Eye of Lydusa. Ooh. The severed eye of the shattered stone goddess, surrounded by tiny blue crystals. They look a lot like tears. Do not be fooled, the Pan were Lydusa's playthings, nothing more. She could not love them, nor King Talos, not truly. The spirits are not mortals, lacking in flesh and hearts, so they are incapable of such sentiments. Of this I am certain. Where's the dog tags at? Oh, it's probably a necklace. Increased fire rate, reload speed, and decreased firearm charge time. What the hell? Jack Driver. Protestant. A small piece of a metal on chain. There are a few basic facts about a soldier from a bygone era etched on its surface. It's an odd piece of ephemera, but it feels right to hold on to it. Driver would have liked the idea that at least this made it out of that unforgiving jungle. I'm not even really sure myself why I held on to this blasted thing all these years. Maybe it's just a reminder of who I am and where I came from. Or maybe somewhere in the back of my mind I liked the idea that when this jungle finally took me, I'd leave something behind. Some small proof that I was here. Well, it's a very good necklace. And it's sad that he's gone, because I was looking forward to having him come back and talk to Ford and stuff. Although I don't know where Ford's at, so maybe that's not an option, really. Let's go ahead and go back to Area 18. That's not what it's called! Ward 13. Ward 13. Area 18 is from Star Citizen. I want to see what the eye can turn into. I also want to test something else as well. But first, let's check out the eye and see what it turns into. If it's something cool, I don't care what the other thing it can do is. But I have an idea of what I can do with it. If I don't like whatever it's going to give me. Hello.
This better be good.
It's not.
What did you bring me?
What does this do for me? Oh, a gun. A long gun. Oh my god, a freaking long gun from Yeisha, finally? Holy crap. It's been so long. A gun. Fires contrary to sand, sustained primary fire applies exposed, which gives 15% damage from all sources. Okay, well that's cool. I wasn't planning to use it, but I mean, I guess it's cool looking.
Okay, that's all you get.
I do want to check out something else first before I change it into a gun. I wanted to go give Lydusa's eye to her altar. Because I have a memory of somebody in chat mentioning a shattered piece of something. At the altar in Goddess's Rest. And in the description of the eye, it says something about shattered. Like the eye of shattered remains or something like that. So I'm going to go see if I can put it on the altar. I would not have thought to try this had it not been for that message. Also, it's a long run over there, man. This better not be a waste of time. I'll be sad. As long as no elites spawn, I should be fine to just sprint past everything without any issue. But, like in most Souls-inspired games, sprinting through an area is usually a bad idea. Alright. About halfway there, I think. Get out of the way, because there's enemies behind me. Very good. I mean, it is also like a much lower difficulty. No, it's not much. It's one level lower, but it feels a lot easier. I've been so used to enemies that can like two-shot me. Now I'm fighting enemies that can, like, four-shot me, you know? It's a pretty big difference. It's a long run to get back here for something I'm not even certain will work. Also, there's a whole red area I haven't been to, apparently, over there. That was fast. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Somehow we were able to correct it, like, right before I landed. Oh, there's a yellow item up here. I should probably go grab that. It might be like a luminite crystal. And I need those. It was. Yeah, why is this red? Like, you can't avoid coming down here. Odd. Okay. I don't even know if I can interact with this altar, if I'm honest, because the last time I tried, I couldn't put anything on it, so I just left. Yeah. Didn't even give me the option for the eye, unfortunately, which is what I was planning to do. Nope, I can't do anything. Okay, well, I guess I'm kind of relieved that the spoiler I was given didn't actually pan out to anything. And I get a new gun, too, so that's exciting. Although, getting used to a new gun right now feels like it might be a mistake. I don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna go to the crystal and teleport away.
You have always been my pawn.
I feel bad for Lydusa. I feel like there should have been like an alternate ending along that where, you know, things were happier, I guess. Because the love of her life died because the sort of zealots believed that he was brainwashed and turned into like her puppet. They just loved each other.
This better be good.
There was no
Let's have a look.
no satisfying sort of conclusion. It was just sad. It was satisfying.
Uh-huh, okay.
I'm going to test it out real quick. Oh, it's a laser beam. I wasn't expecting a laser gun. It doesn't heat up, though. Oh. The sandstorm's not very strong. It doesn't overheat, which is something that I'm kind of disappointed by. I thought it would overheat. Fires concentrated sand. Exposes. Yeah, it's not a heat weapon. Okay, well, whatever. You sent the picture of 1,000 birds. They're just dots. Okay. I'll look at it in a sec.
What can I do for?
I'll upgrade the thingy. Oops. Not I know the Chicago typewriter is tempting, but don't upgrade that. Monolith, yeah. I need galvanized iron.
You know where to find me.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of dots. In the water, I assume, yeah? Yeah. Wow. Cool. Boids. Them's good boys.
Well, hey, stranger. Long time no see.
I do not have 250,000. I need to get galvanized iron, please. I don't know how much. I'm gonna guess like 30.
Take care of yourself, you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what can I...
You can make my equipment better.
So long.
Money. Money. I don't have any money. Mudtooth.
I couldn't help but notice you eyeballing my hat. She's a beaut, ain't she? Woohoo! Genuine, one of a kind. I ever tell you the story of how I procured this here
More
hat?
stories.
I don't think I did. I was running with my gang, the Crazy Seven, as we used to call it back in the day. And we were crossing this here bridge, you see. One known to be occupied by bandits and other unsavory sorts. We was no more than halfway across when I heard a gunshot, and a man shout, "Hey, Mudtooth!" He said, you see, 'cause that's my name, Mudtooth. I look up to see this man, and I recognize him right away. He was known as the Man in Black. Cause you see, he was dressed from bottom to top in all black. Now, the Man in Black was a legend back then, known to be one of the toughest so-and-sos you'd ever laid eyes on. So anyways, he goes, "Hey, Mudtooth, I challenge you to a duel. I win, I get control of the Crazy Seven." Here I'm thinking in my own mind, this seems like a pretty one-sided deal. So I shouted back, "What do I get if I win?" Man in Black just stood there for a moment, staring me down, not saying a word. But then he let out a chuckle and said, "Not much chance of that happening, but I'll tell you what, you can have my hat." Now let me tell you, this was no ordinary hat. It was something special I could tell even from that distance. I ain't never seen a hat that fancy before, and not seen one that fancy since. Sounded like a pretty good deal, I figured. So we squared up. The sun was in my eyes, sweat upon my brow, and I just stared at that man. And he stared right on back, all intense like. We turned our backs and took our 10 paces. And just when I was about to turn and pull my gun, I heard the man scream out in pain, and the bang, bang, bang. Oh, I didn't know what happened, but checked my facilities, and I was still solid. No holes present, not at all. Then I looked over at the Man in Black, and he was doing the tango with 2 nasty-looking deadwood. Now don't you forget, the rest of the Crazy Seven were with me, and they handled the deadwood fast as you could say sarsaparilla. Afterwards, the Man in Black looked at me with those piercing eyes and said, "Y'all could have left me for dead, but you didn't. I thought there were no good folks still left out here." I just chuckled and said, "You ain't gonna find many good folks if you go wandering around threatening to kill them." A look of surprise washed over the Man in Black's face, and then he smiled and asked if he could join us. I told him, sure thing, but we can't call ourselves the Crazy Seven no more. And from that day forth, we would forever be known as the Crazy Eight.
Did he give you his hat?
Shoot, no. He kept it with him till the day he died and was buried with it. Shame that.
Okay.
Truth be told, I was out looking for scrap one day and found about half dozen of these here hats in the dumpster. Hard to imagine someone would have wanted to get rid of them. Anyways, I got a hat to spare, and I'm feeling a mite bit generous today, traveler. Now, what can I do for you?
New hat. If you're willing to share some stories,
Ho. You came to the right place, traveler.
I'm willing to ask.
Here, right good listen, tater friend. Tell you what, though.
No!
On the stories right now.
I was betrayed.
But you look like
Misled
you could
even.
use yourself some company. I got just the cure for that. And I ain't talking about my stew this time. Take this and check back with me later. I'm sure I'll have some newly remembered stories for you then.
Gunslinger's ring. Oh, okay.
It's a mite tasty, I tell you what.
Well, I'm here to sell some stuff to yous. What you want to buy from me, Mudtooth? Give me all your cash. And by cash, I mean scrap. I don't need this much hardened iron, but I hate having to fucking sell stuff in this game. There must be a faster way, but I don't know how.
So long as you head back then, eh?
Yeah. Well, I got a new hat, so I gotta wear it. Oh, I forgot that's what I look like. A hat that once belonged to some kind of man in black. Or did it? Mudtooth went through some kind of crazy experience to get this thing, though the details are a little muddled. Either that, or he found it in a dumpster. You're gonna choose to believe it's the former. Old Mudtooth has gone a-wandering around every corner of this here big blue marble, and I tell you, I still ain't never seen a hat no fancier than this one. You plop this beaut on your noggin, and you'll be a genuine Cassie Nova. Alright, sure. You're so clean. Yeah, right. Gunslinger's ring. The ring is old and tarnished, but the engraving inside is still legible. Is it? Is there actually an engraving inside? Oh, they could have modeled an engraving inside. Come on. My wife was something. She was winning awards and honors long before she noticed me. I noticed her, though. Wouldn't have been appropriate for a superior officer to approach her like I wanted, so I put her out of my mind, much as I could anyway. Well, the brute may have taken everything from this world, but damn if they didn't give me one good thing in return. For a time, at least. Firearm swap speed and reload speed. I'm guessing that's Mudtooth's, like, mother's ring. Because it said 1965. And it's like 200 years in the future.
What? Where'd you get my hat? Oh, I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Do you got anything else to sell me?
I reckon you're the best listener I've done had in years.
Yeah.
You devoured up all my stories like most folks lap up my stew. I do believe I'm all out of stories. But tell you what, as a bit of a constellation prize, take this. I'm guessing that'll be a mite bit more useful to you than it is to me. Tell you what, I might be out of stories, but I ain't out of stew.
No, I want the stories, though. I like that he responded to me having his hat on.
Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so it gave me a necklace. That was it. Increased fire rate and reload speed. Worn by superstitious gunslingers who believe it enhances their speed and accuracy when handling firearms. Despite its unassuming appearance, the charm holds a great deal of power for those who put their faith in it. I've never been one to put stock in superstitions, but I've seen enough gunslingers wear this and handle their weapons with lightning speed to know there's something to it. Maybe it's just a placebo effect, but when it works, it works. Yeah, I think I remember that one in the first game. The other thing is a class item. Ooh, it's got engravings. Once shiny and new, but now it's covered in rust and grime. The chambers are still visible, but the edges have been worn down from years of use. Despite its age and wear, it still holds the potential for danger and destruction. Given how scarce new weapons are these days, it's obvious what we need to do. We have to hold on to every fragment of every old weapon we come across. It's the only way we'll be able to keep fighting. Okay, so I've unlocked a new class by talking to Mudtooth. Very cool. I also got a new hat, which is the important part. And a couple of charms, which I guess are nice.
Dab, pound, take that, Deadwood.
I don't remember if it costs money to unlock a class or not. I don't think so.
Returns.
Some questions. Now, what can you tell me about this place?
This is Earth before the root came. No, wait. After.
I meant this town.
Ah, sorry. This is our home. Our place. Everyone's got a place. Root attacks have slowed down here some since the old days, but they're still around. I mean, you knew that.
What slowed the root?
The door was destroyed. All the doors. They can't come in no more, but they're trying. They'll never stop trying.
Can you see the future?
I see things. Always have. Things I don't want to see. Things no one else sees. It's the root. They're connected. We're connected through the sight.
How'd you get the sight?
When I was a kid, I thought they were nightmares. My big brother Mark talked me through them. Things were easier with Mark. Then Mark died. And the root mother came. She was something else. Not root, not human, but I was drawn to her. Commander Ford didn't want me talking to her. It didn't stop me. She told me what I was seeing. Taught me to use it. Taught me how not to use it. I'm one of the few people that misses her. Now that she's gone, my people here, they need the sight. Like you and your friend need it.
What do you see exactly?
I see what the root sees. Past, present, future. Worlds to be, and worlds long gone. They see everything. I see in pieces.
Sounds like a lot.
Too much, and not enough. They obsess the root. Focus, cessation, serenity, similitude. But they can't see past oblivion. And they can't see all ends. Can't see their end.
What is the root?
Death and oblivion. A flaw that became perfection. The root only want to kill, to annihilate, to silence. Yeah. Blessed silence. Serenity among the ashes.
Can we ever defeat the root?
Everyone asks. No one wants the answer.
I want the answer.
That's what they say. It's never true. The root won't ever stop. And they can never die. When one falls, another takes its place. Always. For the root, there's no time. Patience is just existence. Doors close and doors open. And the root waits behind everyone. They see only one end. The end of everything. There's no other outcome. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not what you want to hear. It never is.
Have you seen my future?
Oh, I've seen you a bunch of times. They think about you a lot. That's how I knew where you were, and where you would be. That's how I knew I'd meet you today.
The only reason we came here was because you sent Clementine to get us.
Strange, isn't it? If I hadn't told Clementine you were out there, you wouldn't be here. But I saw you here, clear as day. They saw you.
You said they think about me a lot. Why?
Oh, there's a lot of things coming. You're in the middle of most of them. Who the hell knows why? But it starts with Ford. I've seen it.
All right.
Don't worry. You will later. Consequences. For me, for you. Some of them are good.
Surprised I haven't actually spoken to him. Okay, so there's 2 classes that my friends have found, or my friend has found, that I haven't found yet. I think one of them's probably from Yeisha. I'm guessing this one. Here, because that looks like it's wood. Iron cylinder. What does it take? Luminite and cylinder, that's it. Okay, cool. So that's a new class. I don't know what this is yet.
Until next time.
Maybe a class I haven't found or something. That my friend also hasn't found. So what is that new class? Gunslinger. When activating any gunslinger skill, both weapons are instantly reloaded and gain infinite reserve ammo on all weapons. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Swift shot, gain 1.5% fire rate and 2.5% range damage. Increase ammo reserves. Those are all pretty cool. I'm just gonna look at it real quick. Swap them around so I can see what the other stuff is. Ammo reserves. Yeah, okay. I'm not activating any gunslinger. Yeah, all right. Quick draw. Pull out your trusty side piece and unload up to 6 critical shots from the hip. Ooh! Instantly fires towards all enemies in view. Upon release, rounds will be divided evenly among targets. Allows manual aim and fires 1 single powerful shot upon release. That's fun. Calls upon the power of the Desert Sidewinder Snake to increase ADS movement. I don't know if that's actually, I don't know if that's helpful. I mean, there's so many, unless it like makes you move faster than like the max speed you can go. Cycling weapons will automatically reload incoming firearms. When weapon swap provides ammo to an incoming weapon. Unleash the full power and speed of the gunslinger, increasing fire rate and reload speed for all ranged weapons. Single-shot weapons become fully automatic. Whoa, what? Kills instantly reload the current weapon. Instead of becoming fully automatic, bows and crossbows. There's bows and crossbows in this game. And I haven't come across any of them. They gain crit chance and projectile speed. Relic reloads equipped firearm. Firearms gain reload speed. Ammo pickups award additional ammo per player with this bonus split equally. Okay, that seems pretty good. I might actually end up using that class. Just not right now. Not until I max out this one. Very cool.
There is only one truth.
Yeah, I get it, Clawbone. Please. Wow, look how nice and blue the water is out there. In the deep water where the texture changes for some reason. Oh, there's the atoll. The tower's gone. I think that's the atoll. I don't actually know what an atoll is. But there was a tower on the atoll that we had to go to fight the root. I wanted to see if there's any guns that might be fun to use with that class.
Well, I'll be damned. You got my old man's hat. Didn't think anyone else was crazy enough to wear that ugly thing.
What the hell, Brabus?
What you looking for?
Could be nice. Knuckle dusters, scythe, katana, staff, spear, hammer, hatchet, shovel, claws, flail, greatsword, sure shot. Western classic. Oh my god, a classic 6-shooter, tough and dependable. That just sounds great, don't it? It sounds like it was made for this class. And the Wrangler? The Widowmaker? Powerful single-shot sniper rifle with excellent range and pinpoint accuracy, comes with 3x zoom. The Widowmaker is a good name for a gun. I might buy the Western Classic just because it seems like it fits the gunslinger. I won't be able to level it for a long time, but it looks good.
Good choice.
Thank
Watch
you.
yourself, stranger. World ain't clean yet.
I know. Oh, I didn't even level. Oh, God, I didn't finish leveling up my stuff. Do I have anything else I can sell right now? I don't think so.
Hey, you're back. What?
I don't know what my egg is for. I have an egg. I don't need that, probably. Not gonna use these. I'll sell 2 of those. Gun. I don't care about this. I guess I'll hang on to everything else.
I'll be here when you get back.
How you doing, Riggs?
How goes it, friend?
Have some questions?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
You tell me about the town.
Started in that rusty bunker. Over there. Ward 13. Only a few of us back then. Hunkered in the dark while the Deadwood had their way up top. Until a wanderer, not unlike yourself, came and changed everything.
What'd the Wanderer do?
Wish I could give you a straight answer, friend. The storm itself spat them on our doorstep half dead. We brought them back to life, though, and before I knew it, they were asking me to work on the daftest equipment you ever saw. Never told me where they got it from or what they did with it. But I know this. It was them what set the route to rights. No doubt in my mind.
Who else was there back then?
Oh, you'll see the others around. My, bilious colleague there, McCabe, old Reggie, our resident storyteller, and Bo, of course. He was just knee-high to a nightingale when Ellen took him in. But look at the boy now, eh?
What's your story?
What's to say? I spent years trying to survive. Lost folks I love. Found new folks to care for. The same tale you're likely to hear from anyone else. This town, though. This town's a boon. Commander Ford's dream child. Ellen Ford, that is. She's been building this place ever since the root started dying out 20 years ago. A beacon of hope, she called it. It's just a town to some folk. But a few of us see it like she did.
Where can I find Ellen? I know she's dead.
You catch. She passed on a while back. But she's still alive all around you. In the folks whose lives she's touched. Even in the bones of this town. And then there's her grandfather. That old man's gonna outlive the Earth itself.
Sounds like Ellen meant a lot to you.
She did. Saved my life. Me and my partner, Jed. And, well, then again after Jed died. She gave me a family. Folks to live for. Did that for all of us.
What do you mean our grandfather's gonna outlive the Earth?
When you meet Founder Ford, you'll know. Years don't have the usual hold on some folk around here. But Ford, he's playing with another set of rules entirely.
Okay.
Anything else I can do for you?
He does age, just like really slowly. He looks like significantly older than he did in the previous game. But not like, not like that much older, I guess. But again, it has been 20 years, and he's aged maybe like 5, 10. But considering he's like 250 years old or something, I don't know if that is really like anything to talk about or like mention. What am I doing? Labyrinth, I guess. I didn't expect to come all the way here. Where's all the stuff? There was like vines and stuff coming around last time I was up here. Also, there's no eyeball.
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well-founded.
I liked you more as an eyeball.
Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me, to an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe, in case of my own corruption. The index.
And how does this help us, exactly?
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
Wow.
Long journey, eh? But we're almost done now. Once you take out whatever's on the other side of that, the ward will be safe. Everyone will. Everywhere. For good.
Oh my god. Keeper seems different from before.
You noticed, huh? I wasn't sure myself, but the fact that you're asking confirms it. I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with me. That's crazy, though. Nothing I did ever changed the Guardian on Resum. If anything, the power they gave me made them weaker. But I don't know what else it could be.
Have you seen Ford since you left?
No. Not that I've bothered to look. That old man's got his own journey. Same as me.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing that'll make sense, probably. The labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is? Let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth, like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything.
Yeah, sounds complicated.
It is. Like, more complicated than I think my brain can even handle. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine, but at least they know what they're talking about.
I spoke with Bo. I think he understands why you're staying.
That's good. I wasn't sure he would. Hell, I still don't know if I do.
When this is over, you coming back to the ward then?
I don't think so, Traveler. I mean, when the Keeper first pulled me here, I stayed because I saw the need, you know? I had to save the world. All the worlds. But it's more than that now. Everywhere I've ever been, the ward, the Dreamer Project, I felt lost, out of control. Only Rhysum ever felt like home. That didn't last. But here, I'm finally calm. I'm finally myself.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I needed to hear that. But hey, we're not done here yet. There's still one thing to do. Kind of a big one.
What should I tell the others at Ward 13?
Tell them I'm sorry. That I won't be there to protect them anymore. They'll be all right, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Once
think
we
they'll
finish the route for good, they won't need me. They can protect themselves.
I wasn't reading the subtitles, so I didn't know she wasn't going to keep... Things like I'm listening to her talk instead of reading the subtitles, and so I sort of interject when I expect I'm supposed to, when I read the dialogue I have, based on the phrasing and, like, sort of cadence of the speech. So I sometimes just interrupt them accidentally without realizing that they're still talking. I think they'll be more worried about you.
You think? I mean, a little, I guess. But I was basically the ward's frontline defense. A weapon who could scare off bandits and wipe out whole root nests by myself.
I don't think they see you like that.
Really? Maybe Bo doesn't. He was always trying to protect me when I didn't need it. And Ford, too. But the others? Well, I guess they didn't all feel that way. Not all the time. But I definitely felt the pressure of it. I felt like I could never be just me. Tell them that, will you? Tell them that I'll miss them. But that I found my place out here, and I'm not alone. Tell them I'm happy.
How does this compare to Rhysum?
Rhysum was my home for a while. A long while. But I knew it wouldn't last. I bonded with Rhysum's guardian before anyone in the Dreamer Project even really knew what a guardian was. When the Root invaded Earth, they pulled me to Rhysum to save me. But our bond weakened the guardian. They became dependent on me, while the Root kept getting stronger.
Is that why you left?
Not exactly. I should have, but I didn't want to. I loved Rhysum's guardian. And I had purpose there, like I haven't had anywhere else but here. Then the Wanderer showed up. You've heard of them, yeah? They needed my help to stop the Root on Earth for good. It was the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
I don't know if I could have done the same in your place.
Hey, you traveled worlds and faced monsters to come looking for me. I'd say you know how to do the right thing. Rhysum's guardian has grown stronger since I left. I can feel it, but the Root won't ever stop. We have to destroy them. It's the only way Rhysum and all of the rest will be safe for good.
Do you understand why the Keeper looks so different?
Understand? No. I don't think I could ever understand everything about him. But I know now it has something to do with me. I'm connected to the Keeper. And our bond is... You know how they say you become like the people you hang out with? Well, I think in the Labyrinth that might be literally true. Not that the Keeper's becoming me, but our friendship is changing him at a fundamental level. That's as close as I can explain it. It's nowhere near whatever's actually happening. I think it's a good thing, though. Basically.
Okay, I should keep moving.
And hey, If you see the ward again, tell everyone that I'm okay. They don't need to worry about me. Don't let me stop you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're on this side. Hello.
Our remaining time may be valuable anomaly.
Questions.
What information do you require?
Why do you contain the root instead of destroying it?
The corruption was preserved for further investigation. Though I did not recognize my purpose at the time, I wished to learn more about myself.
What do you mean?
Intelligent beings are created by the worlds, a natural outcome of the system. Each world, a parent. Each species, a child. All but a unique few. The Guardians, for example. They are born with the doors. They do not create. They maintain, protect, just as I watch over all. All other intelligence is born of its world. But for one aberration, the corruption. I wanted to understand. Was the corruption an irregularity or an intended outcome?
So, is the root's existence intentional or not?
Uncertain. Impossible to understand the designs of that which created me. Even the existence of a failsafe proves nothing. So I do not know. And yet, as I am now, I can feel the answer. The corruption was unexpected. The probability anticipated. Accounted for. But ultimately, a mistake.
What is it that created you?
Unknown. No evidence. Only clues and deductions. Any of which might be biased by trillions of variables. The possibility remains, too, that there is no creator. That this is but one probabilistic outcome of a Vigintillion random overlapping sequences. This possibility cannot be denied. But it produces more uncertainty, not less. The existence of a creator answers the unanswerable. But the nature of a creator cannot be known by its creation. So, the answer remains unknown.
How much is Vigintillion? How many E's is that? Where did the root come from?
The core. But not the core as you know it. A previous instance. Since contained. The children of this core perceived their world as from without. Not outside the core, but outside all worlds. The perspective of a creator. With this knowledge, they sought to alter the parameters of existence. The root are the children of their attempt.
Is Vigintillion like E30? Or am I misremembering which one that is? Because I remember... No, because that's Decelion, isn't it? And then Undecelion is 11, which is like 33. Which one's Vigintillion? Is it 9? Like 28? 27? I don't know. I don't remember. I still don't understand what the root's existence has to do with you.
Everything. If corruption was intended, what does that say about the creation of all that it would destroy? Was destruction the goal? Resistance? Something else? Alternatively, if the intended can create the unintended, then how can one determine what was intended from the start? perhaps there is no intended. Questions produce questions. From beginningless time, I had not the knowledge to pursue them. Now, I have not the resources. Perhaps someday.
How does the index work exactly?
Difficult to explain. One may similarly ask why fire breathes, or the sun sings.
You could try, though, right?
The index describes existence. Its aspect you perceive is pointer and cipher to the underlying infinite sequence of the beginning of all things. If anything is proof of a creator, it is the index. It is simultaneously simple, yet contains within it inexhaustible complexity. It is a masterwork of creation. It does not work. It simply is. We must work around it. Rectifying mistakes becomes effortless. The challenge comes in their identification.
You're very different from before. What happened to you?
The utility, Clementine, has aided me in ways I could not foresee. She enabled the reallocation of necessary resources, which enabled a return to a former consciousness. That much I did foresee. But more has occurred, the explanation of which is difficult. It is outside my experience.
Explain what you can. Maybe it'll help.
Her presence has changed my perception. Before, there were doors and worlds. There was the core, its children, and the keeper. There was purpose. All of that remains, but now its meaning differs. It has meaning. Though that meaning remains elusive, perhaps that is the difference.
Where will this portal take me exactly?
Unclear. The foundation of that world, the world it was, is very like your own. It was the core, inviolable, and without need of a guardian. Yet, it corrupted itself. And though the corruption was contained, it was allowed free reign within that containment. There is no telling what that world has become. Time is short, Anomaly, but I noticed you carry corruption with you.
Oh.
I am able to cleanse this corruption, should you wish.
Oh.
You cannot be rid of that, which is infinite.
Yeah, cleanse us, please.
I will return again and again. This is what must be done. This is now free of corruption.
Thanks.
The door is open. You must not waste any more time.
Now, did you ruin my build just now? Summon damage by 30%, summon movement speed by 30%. Nope, it just... well, I guess it didn't ruin the build, but it made it a bit worse. Because now I can't get 50% minion damage like I could before. But its base is better. And it doesn't hurt me. This amulet has been purified of all vestiges of the root, and its central gem now shines with a near-sterile cleanness. The whispers it once carried are at last silenced. That the corruption is capable of manipulating indicates a high level of intelligence. I query from where to or whom this intelligence was gained. It is possible that the corruption learned to deceive by observing the ways of its creator, the children of the core. Wow. Vigintillion is either 10 to the 63rd power or 10 to 120, depending on if you consider a billion, 1,000 million, or a million million. Is that a consideration that's often made? I would think that a billion would be 1,000 million. Do people often consider a billion to be a million million? But yeah, like I remember, because it goes up by 3 every time, right? So, I mean, there's like undecillion, duodecillion. I don't think there's a tridecillion. I don't know what it turns into after that, though. But I guess that means vigintillion is... I mean, double decillion? Double, like, undecillion? Or I guess quadruple, if you consider it the other way around. The million. Dunno. I guess it isn't double, is it? That's not what I meant. It's like, squared. I meant squared, not doubled. Although, would it be... You wouldn't square it, because it would just add 2 extras. It wouldn't... How would you say that you would add the extra 30 zeros to that power? Would you say you square it again? Or would squaring it just make it 12 instead, or like you know, and make it 32 instead of 30? Because if you double it, it's just going to give you 2 decillion. Like, it's not going to give you, you know, it's going to be, it'll still be like 10 to the 30th power or whatever if you double it. It'll be 20 to the 30th power, I guess, whatever. But I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done math classes. What would the phrasing be for multiplying exponents? I guess is what I'm asking. I guess I'm going through the portal. Alright. It said the foundational core of this planet would be very much like my own. So I'm assuming this is just like an Earth-like planet. Maybe it's actually Earth. Oh yeah, root Earth. There you go. Oh. Wow. It's a world tree, but like evil. Also, those are like a boss that I've fought.
Now what?
Cool. It's Earth, but rooty. To what end? I guess destruction, just for fun. For the sake of it. It's been a long time for you also. You think squaring multiplies the exponent by 2? That's what I was thinking as well. You'd have to double the zeros. Yeah. But, you know, if you square a variable that doesn't have existing exponents, then it's just squared. It's just 2. So 10 squared is just 2. So is you know, undecillion squared just add 2 exponents? Or does it actually double the exponent, I guess, is what I was wondering. Everything has exponents. Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking like zeros and ones. I'm talking like... I know, I know. I know if it doesn't have a visible one, it's 1. I get it, I know.
This... it looks like Earth, but somehow worse.
Oh, we got like fancy streetlights. I guess it's not Earth as much as it's just like kind of like Earth, right? We still got pickup trucks, we still got vans. We got semis. We don't have fancy weird vehicles, but we got weird streetlights. I feel like this has been like this for like hundreds of years, probably. How are there still buildings collapsing at this stage? Kind of fun. I like the sandstorm. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. That is not the creature I wanted to summon. Ah. Oh my goodness, the weapon actually has the eyeball in it. Anyway, so my question was mostly just like, if you square an exponent that already exists, does it double the zeros, or does it just square the number originally? Are exponents additive or multiplicative, I guess? Or maybe my question is just fundamentally flawed. Ooh, it's Mantis. How you doing? Maybe the music for this world is very kind of like somber and like eerie. Shrug. That's right. I wasn't really asking for a response as much as just curiosity. You didn't have to put forth the effort to even to go into researching it or anything, so I appreciate the engagement in my questioning and curiosities. Ah, money! I don't know about money. Like loot. Loot. Who's in there? Nice. The Reaping Stone. Splintering bark reaches up like hands grasping at something precious. You feel the vines slither against your skin every so often. The corruption consumes worlds, attacking all that is not itself. A curiosity persists. When only corruption remains, what then will it consume? After an elemental status effect is removed from the wearer, they become immune to all elemental status effects and gain 5% base damage dealt as lifesteal. Oh, how nice. I can definitely get on that. I don't know where it's going to lead, but I can definitely get on that. I knew it. Treats. Steel katana. Don't I already have one of these in the store? I guess I'll take it. Oh, hello. Dendroid. Mask. Chest. Grips. Leggings. Oh, okay. Fibrous tentacles wrap themselves around your chest. Up until now, you've resolutely avoided the situation. All worlds may be built upon the labyrinth, but the core is the heart of all worlds. The labyrinth was meant to be unseen, the core to be unbroken, or so it was. The corruption has left nothing as intended. The deadwood boots are surprisingly snug. You're not sure what you expected, shodding your feet inside the bloodthirsty branches of the root, but it wasn't this cushioned comfort. At every point and in every world, the speed with which the corruption has spread has been underestimated. Even its own creators did not foresee how quickly their own annihilation could occur. It's like putting your head inside the monsters you've been killing all this time. It's comfortable enough, though, so long as you don't think about where it's been. The corruption began as an idea, a seed released by witnessing the truth of all things. Like all ideas, the seed took root. It bloomed and the idea took form, growing of its own accord until it could no longer be quelled even by those who created it. Against all logic, these gloves feel natural, like extensions of who you were meant to be. It seems like that should bother you more. The initial purpose of the corruption is unclear. Did its creators intend to destroy the boundaries of their world, or perhaps their very creator? Or did the corruption begin as something else, something beneficent? Much like Earth, this world held out against the root as long as they could. So long that their weapons, their armies used to fight off, the initial attacks were destroyed, lost, or forgotten. They had to make do with whatever they could find. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save them. History within the two cores followed a similar path. At a macro level, in fact, one might notice no difference at all. The contrast becomes apparent, however, when one investigates the history at an individual level. An old piece of steel with serrations cut into one side. Pipe handle provides limited grip. Yeah, I guess it is from this world. I thought there was one of these in the shop. I suppose not. How do I get out of here? Oh, I just climb up, I guess. Okay, there you go. Well, cool. I got some new armor that I'm not going to wear, and I got a katana that I'm not going to use. And a ring I won't use. Still exciting, though. I like treats. And secrets. And goodies. All sorts. A secret. Oop, there's an item in there. I don't know if this is the way to go. It's not marked on the map, but I'm going to check it out. Ah. Okay. Boot. Oh yeah. Hellfire. A flamethrower. I've been waiting so long for a flamethrower. This looks like any number of guns from Earth. Most of the technology here met the same fate as everything else the root touches. But sometimes the Deadwood made a thing of their own. The corruption serves only two objectives, annihilation and assimilation, with the latter supporting the former, until such time as the former is completed. Presumably, the root would inevitably and eventually annihilate itself as well, but this theory has not yet been proven. That is probably for the best. I don't have the money to upgrade the flamethrower, but I wish I had. Although I'm pretty sure that's just like the Spitfire from... Oh, actually, I guess the Spitfire was an SMG that could also be a flamethrower. That's just a straight-up flamethrower. I wonder how many secrets there are in this place, because I've already come across a couple, and I've just started, so... Like, things that aren't marked on the map, at least. Maybe they aren't really secrets, because they're kind of obvious, but... Still. For instance, there's a hole in the wall below me, which means there's probably somewhere that I can access the hole below me. Yeah. Somehow. I don't know where, but I'll keep an eye out. That looks like it'd be it, just because it's hole-shaped. Wow. I don't think they're happy that I'm here. Or maybe they're excited. Maybe they're trembling with anticipation. Well, there's a hole down. That's kind of what I was looking for. Very good. Nice. Resonating heart. On use for generates 50% of your max health over 5 seconds. When heal ends, any overhealed health to self is doubled and awarded over the next 20 seconds. Oh. A little worse. Well, maybe it's not actually. On use heals 70 health over 0.5 seconds. This retreat does 50% of health over 5 seconds. It might be better. Whereas the heat of the dragon heart is scalded, this heart soothes. It's like the heart of the world, ever giving, ever nourishing. Though the first core originated the corruption, it was not itself corrupt. By a variety of measurements, it was the best of the worlds, the true heart of Creator. That it fell in spite of this implies much, though improves nothing. I'll try using this for a while, see how I like it. The fact that it heals slower is a bit rough, and it's 50% health too, so... Also, like, how much health do I have? 127. 127, so it uses, like, the other heart does more than half my health. Instantly. But if I use this, like, when I don't need it, it'll give me an overheal. Which is kind of nice. And while I would like to continue onwards, I am tired and would like to go to bed, so... I have to go back. To Ward 13, perhaps, to end my stream as I normally would. Oh, that's a cool area. Oh, we have the weird streetlights. I didn't realize. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this egg. Or this memento. Egg. What'd that say? Hold on. A large blue egg that is shockingly sturdy. Your mouth waters a little thinking about the savory yolk that is undoubtedly contained within. It would take nothing less than a stubborn chef with a passion for innovation. Crack this thing. Whereas there's a will, there's a way. This guy over here is a chef. Does he want the egg? Will he take the egg? I think I've talked to him before. He didn't seem to ever respond to me, but there's a guy that's like always hanging out like around talking about like cooking stuff. Is it you?
I don't like that sky at all.
Not you.
Ain't seen nothing like it.
You?
The sky's beautiful.
Is it either of these?
I don't like that
No.
sky.
I know what it might mean, but have
Ain't
you
seen
ever seen the like?
Nothing like it.
Oh, apparently things are spooky right now. For some reason.
I can't shake this feeling of dread. The skies never looked so menacing before.
It's just a storm.
That sky is something I have never seen before. I hope the crops are gonna be okay.
It's just a storm. It looks normal to me.
Do you know why the sky changed color like that? Doc Norris says when the sky turns red, it's not actually red. It's just less blue. Do you think it's less blue?
It's not even red. It's blue. It's just clouds. I'm guessing there's not supposed to be a storm happening right now because it's not red.
That sky. I've never seen nothing like that.
These people are dramatic.
What can I do for you?
Questions?
Go on, then. All right, then.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't
What
know.
else can
I thought
do
I could ask questions, but apparently not.
What you need?
Nothing. Just selling stuff, probably. Maybe. Not really. I don't really want to sell anything. I really think I can sell, honestly. Bandages, a concoction, I guess, but that's
See
it.
you around, traveler.
How you doing, Cass?
Well, look at you, out saving the world.
Okay, never
Your
mind.
debt's still at 2 now.
I thought
Remember
maybe
that.
she'd say something about the sky. Is it you?
Hey,
Yeah, it is you. Okay.
act like we're talking.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of known as the meat guy around here. Problem is, lately I've been looking to expand my horizons. Looking for something different to beef up my offerings. I feel like I'm having a sort of existential meat crisis. So I gotta ask, you got anything new I could try to cook? Something savory? Nah, I'm so conflicted.
Have I tried sitting on it? No, I haven't. Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? Sweet reference.
An egg? Actually, that sounds exhilarating.
Here you go.
All right. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Gonna have to put some thought into this. Why don't you go do your thing? Like, save the world, kill some baddies, and we'll meet up later.
Man, like... I'm on Root Earth. Meet up later? I don't know what you mean. There is no later. Probably. Let me chuck some more trait points into stuff, I guess. Actually, let me just chuck them in these two stats. I should probably upgrade my crystal as well. I haven't been doing that. Skill damage. Skill damage. Skill damage. That's it. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for me. Okay, I guess this guy's... Well, no, I was gonna say the crystal's red. This guy's not. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be playing Darkest Dungeon tomorrow. The day after that will be Minecraft, probably. Then Sunday I might play Trash Goblin, or I might go back and play more Farming Sim. I've been really liking Farming Sim lately, and I don't know exactly why, but I've just been having a good time with it, so it's hard to pull myself away from that. But I might play Trash Goblin on a Saturday, or maybe I could save Trash Goblin for like a palate cleanser, because I'm gonna beat this game pretty soon, I think. So it might be better to save that for like an in-between game instead. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to play that game, or how long that game lasts. I haven't looked into it, other than the one I saw Patat play it, so... Because this area is feeling very final, this area. This Root Earth. So I suspect, actually, hold on, let me see if I can roll a dungeon on it. I don't think I can. If I'm able to roll a dungeon on it, then I'll probably have a couple weeks left. But if I'm not able to roll campaign on it, or an adventure on it, then it looks like it might be one more stream, maybe two. Yeah, okay. You can't. So I might beat this next time or the time after. So I may save Trash Goblin for then. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, what time it is for you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting, lurking. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. If I see you there, I'll see you there. If not, no worries. Take care. Bye-bye. Pressed the button and it didn't close the stream. Outrageous. Embarrassing. How could this happen to me?